Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500, and welcome back to a how-to video. This is a quick video that some people may not ever need, but there are those of you out there who are watching this now that are going to need to know how to do this. So today we are going to take out the stereo and the air vents from a pre-facelift Fiat 500. This car is a 2014. It's all the same from 2007/8 all the way up to the facelift model, not including the facelift model. Let's do it. Let's show you quickly how you get your stereo and air vents out. So this is the type of stereo I'm talking about. So if you're going to put in a replacement stereo, you're going to need to get these out. You don't need much in the way of tools to do it. Let me show you exactly how you do it. Right, okay, so the only tools we really need, this is not necessarily needed, but I find it easy to use this. This is just a bradawl, and all it's to do is to take off these little blanking plates. All you need then is a Phillips screwdriver. That's to take out the vents, and of course what you need is a set of stereo, I should say, not trim, a set of stereo removal tools. That's all you need. You may need one of those, possibly. In some cases, so when you put these prongs in, which we'll come on to in a minute, one each side, you pull it out using the prongs. Sometimes these are in so tightly, especially if they've never come out before, that the only way you can do it is by getting your fingers behind it, and the only way you can do that is by taking off the coloured panel. Now, to get the coloured panel off, you've got to take off the heater control panel, and then that, which we don't want to have to do. So hopefully, usually it comes out quite nicely, but there is the odd occasion, hopefully not on this car, that that is necessary. But just be aware, persevere if you can by doing it just using these. If you can't do it, then that is the other option. So let's crack on. First thing we need to do is get these out. So sometimes if you press them in a particular place, they'll pop. That one has a little bit, and you can get your bradawl or whatever you use underneath there and prise it. Now, don't be like a bull in a china shop. Do it gently, because you don't want to break the tabs, because if you break any of the tabs, it won't go back in. And I think I have actually just broken one of the tabs, although I think it may have been broken once before, because there is actually a piece of blue tack there, so someone's broken that before. So I'm glad I didn't do it. There's me telling you not to break it, and it looks like I'd broken it myself, but no, as there's a bit of blue tack in there. There you go, that one's come out. Now, what I would suggest you do is when you put these somewhere, put them down in the order and the pattern that you've taken them off, because you can't put the top one down there, or the top one there, or the top one there, and so on. They have to go in the right place. So again, we push. They don't always pop. If they don't, then you have to just, oop, that one's just popped straight off, which I've gone on the floor somewhere, so we'll pick that up afterwards. Whether that one was broken or not, I don't know. That one's come off quite easily. We pushed it, and then we lift that one out. So we put that one there. We'll fish around on the floor in a minute for the other one. Right, now what you don't want to do is push them too far, as I said, because if you push them too far, they release that little thing, and then it just comes back again. So you have to just really do it by feel. I think it's going to come. There you go. As I said, persevere. I favour pushing outwards, because if you push outwards, it pushes inwards on the other side. I think that's the best way, and then it will just come straight out. There you go. So take those out, pull the stereo out. On the back of the stereo, you've got your aerial cable, which you just pull out. He says, pull out. And then you've got, depending on what stereo you got, you either got one or two electrical connections, which you need to take out. So you depress the little clip, and then again, it can take a little bit of doing. It can take a little bit of encouragement sometimes to come out. The grey ones are sometimes more difficult. Right, let's try again. Okay, right. So pushing the retaining clip. See, there, that one came out quite nicely, and then pushing the retaining clips on this one. And what you can do is get something underneath and encourage it out. This one doesn't want to come out. These can be awkward, these ones. They're quite often very tight. So you're pushing the retaining clips and it should eventually come out. There you go. Right, that's it, that's out. And now, we'll put that on the floor down there. Now, to get this off, what will sometimes happen with this, all you've got down there is 2 Phillips screws. So you've got one just there and one just there. And all you've got to do is unscrew them. Once you've unscrewed those, you will see that it doesn't really become loose. It's held in quite tight around here. So sometimes when you pull at it, what will happen sometimes is the white bit will come out separately, and then you'll be able to get hold of the black bit. Ideally, you want the whole thing to come out in one go. So let's give it a try. All right. So let's undo the 2 Phillips screws. If you've got a magnetic screwdriver, I would recommend using the one. So, of course, what you don't want to do is drop the screws. I'm not sure this is yeah, it is magnetic, sort of. I've just dropped the screw on the floor, but never mind. What you don't want to do is drop it in there. Once it comes out, pick it up with the screwdriver, ensuring that you don't drop it. There you go. That's out. Right, now, what we're going to try and do is get behind a little bit, if you can, and pull. This is where the trim removal tool sometimes comes in handy. Sometimes it doesn't want to come. So again, you can give it a little bit of encouragement by getting down there and trying to give it a little bit of a helping hand. There you go. That's probably going to help it now. There you go. Come in. There we go. See what I mean about how tight it is? So that's it. I told you it was going to be a short video, just a really quick video on how to get your stereo and your air vents out as well. If you want to put them back in again, exactly the same way as you took them out, and then don't forget when you put those things back on, make sure you've put them back on in the correct place. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope this has been useful for you. Until the next one, as always, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It always helps, and it's free of charge. There is no cost whatsoever. Until the next one, thanks for watching again. Take care, stay safe, and we will see you soon.